Welcome back to another of the good, the bad, and the ugly recap and testing. In this video, it is Jakobs. I'm starting here with the luck cannon, and then I will be also going over the Cyber Eagle and Maggie. For the luck cannon and Maggie, I just embrace the damage with Dastardly, but the Cyber Eagle, unfortunately, there is no prefix for it. It's completely locked parts with zero prefix. Ooh, badass. That's kind of cool. Where's my kill skills? And... and you can already see what AA does to guns like this. And die. Okay, that's pretty good. 684. So the luck cannon is working out pretty well. If you can break the one magazine, it works out incredibly well. But as some commented, with the one magazine, it is slightly not as fantastic. You know, Nisha and Jack definitely get the most out of this. But yeah, it's, well, I guess on crit, it's kind of one shot, one kill. Yeah. Well, I guess it can be one shot, one kill on the body. Let's see these guys over here. But I don't think Jack's getting quite a bit out of this. As much out of Nisha, because Nisha also gets the auto crits. Oh, there he is. Alright, so down with him. I do have another suit coming though. Although I don't like these guys behind me. Okay. And fan the hammer on the badass. And down with him. So, not as speedy as I planned, but I dealt with it pretty well. Obviously that limitation of slow... well, the slowness of it with the low magazine, even with AA breaking it a little bit, does hold it back a little bit. As well as... if you don't really get the crit, it's not going to absolutely blow them away. And then you kind of lose by not having that magazine to fan on. So, now I'm going to go for the Cyber Eagle on this next part. See how this holds up. You can see already it does not have a lot of stopping power there. There's a lot of shots to deal with him. Does have very little recoil, but the just damage is not fantastic on it. Alright, let's get these guys spawned. And where is this guy headed? Oh, there we go. So again, on crit, pretty solid. With all of Jack's damage boosts, especially. There is a one-shot, one kill in that kind of crit. That's not bad. Alright, where is... there we go. That was a nice cloaked crit. Oh, that was not quite. Oh, nope. Went too far. And where is this guy hiding? Am I going to run out of my timer on this gun? I better pick up the pace here. Was that the last guy? Just made it, so a little bit slow, and you can see, kind of like I said in the previous video, it's just kind of lacking on hitting power. And lastly, we will go back to the trusty handy-dandy Maggie, which I do have a Loonshine on as well, because you can get that for more critical hit buff. Wow, maybe I didn't ammo up with pistols in the beginning. Alright. I thought about the ignore shields, but this thing's going to drop shields so damn fast that let's just get more out of those crits, even though it's a little bit of lost with all of Jack's crit bonuses. Who cares? It's the goddamn Maggie, right? Alright, where's this guy? Alright, so you can already see this thing is a lot more forgiving. Fucking cryo effect. And you can just kind of bully through guys pretty easily with it. Of course, this guy is seemingly unhittable by me. Part of the soul is I'm just not shooting good today. But you can see what it does to armor there even. And armor does resist non-elemental. There we go. Now I'm shooting better. Yeah, and the Maggie just wrecks these guys if you aim decently. But I still ran out of my time. Actually, perfectly. Nice. Killed everyone. So, that is all of the Jakobs guns. The Maggie is still my favorite. It's just so fucking good. It's hard to argue with the Maggie. I mean, the luck cannon, Nisha really breaks it. Holding two of them, and plus the +3 to the mag on it is... Usually that +3 can kind of suck, because a lot of times on bigger mags, a percentage is going to be better, but when it's only a mag of 1, that +3 is ridiculous. But still, the Maggie on Nisha is pretty damn close to the luck cannon. Just because the Maggie's sheer power is just hard to compete with, on top of its fire rate and crit bonus and everything combined with a Maggie. It's just a fucking phenomenal gun. And it still remains really the only masher we have. I'm not going to count the smasher. And I didn't bring this in like I didn't bring the bullpup in the other video, because the bullpup and the smasher are kind of unattainable in the late game. Also, notice how tight the accuracy boost can get the Maggie. See a flat wall to aim on. That's not a bad spread at distance. I mean, that's not bad at all. Now, you fan the hammer, it gets a little wilder, but let's do one more time. Let's see. Yeah, that's not terrible. Not at all, especially for fanning the hammer. So, that is Jakobs. And let me know what you think of these guns. Let me know what your favorites are. If you're a fan of the luck cannon on more characters than just Nisha, what do you think about the Maggie? And the Cyber Cult, I'm just very meh and kind of disappointed on. Elemental Jakobs things are kind of, sacred, and there's not many of them. So it sucks when they kind of screw them up, The Twister is amazing, but that's really been the only amazing Elemental Jakobs so far. The Stink Pot sucked. The Greed was solid, but not fantastic. The Cobra was obviously underpowered, and Bolt Action, so under sped. I don't know. Yeah, so it's really kind of the Twister stands alone as amazing Elemental Jakobs, and it'd be nice if they got more of them right, in my opinion. But hopefully we will see that in Borderlands 3. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you later. Bye.